Guys, I'm Chef Robbie Oram, and today we're going to show you how to make mushroom risotto. For this dish, you're going to need oil, garlic, thyme, shallots, arborio rice, Parmesan cheese, butter, mushrooms, and that's about it. And stock. You can get all these things that you want at your local grocery store. The only thing is, you can go as crazy as you want with mushrooms. You can go as simple as cremini and button mushrooms from your local grocery store, or you can try to get crazy with expensive morels or chanterelles. It's totally up to you. So the very first thing you should do is you should get your chicken stock on the stove, get that boiling, and get it warm. The kind of rice you use is super important. Short grain rice is better than long grain rice, but the one that's most commonly used and the best in my opinion is arborio rice. When you mix it, it releases the starches. It makes for a perfectly creamy risotto. The next thing that we're gonna do is you're going to add your shallots, garlic, thyme, and your pieces of mushroom in there, your stems, your ugly bits. So what this is gonna do is you're gonna start building flavor of mushroom in the pan that we're gonna carry over into the other application with the sauteed version. When you're done that, you could deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine. If you don't want to use any alcohol, you could do what we did and just put a little bit of squeezed lemon at the end. Now once your wine's reduced a little bit, now you start adding your stock. You're gonna do this one ladle at a time and stirring, constantly stirring. It's so important. This dish is super easy, but it'll make you work for it. The importance of stirring the rice so much is releases the starches, it makes it creamy, and that only happens when you do it gradually. Let your stock reduce down, you stir, 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 add a little bit more, stir, stir, stir. You never want it to run dry, but you also don't want to drown the dish. You just want to keep it slightly above the top of the rice, keep stirring it just until it starts to become creamy. One of the most important parts that people seem to leave out all the time is tasting your food as you go. For this, you're going to taste for seasoning, but you're also going to taste to see how done your rice is. So what you're looking for is a little bit of a white dot in the center. It's called al dente. There's a little bit of a tooth to it. What you want to do is you want to taste it. You want to taste the individual grains of rice, and you don't want to overcook it because you don't want it to be mushy. Okay, so now you got that rice cooked perfectly. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some Parmesan cheese, and we're going to add a little knob of butter to the end to even it out, to round it, to give it some richness and some fat. It's going to be delicious. Today, we used king oyster mushrooms, shiitakes, buttons, creminis. We had some beach mushrooms in there. After you saute your mushrooms in a hot pan, now it's time to add your garlic, your shallots, and your thyme. What we're doing here is we're carrying over the flavors from the risotto. We're just doing it in the pan with the mushrooms. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our risotto and we're gonna spoon it out into a beautiful bowl, and then we're gonna give it a little shake, the little lava risotto shake. It just spreads it out, and your risotto should do that. That's the consistency you're looking for. So that's it, you've made mushroom risotto. Most important thing is to just get in the kitchen and try it. Food should be fun, it's meant to be enjoyed, it's meant to look beautiful. You eat with your eyes, so share it with family. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you guys had fun making it at home. Let me know how it turned out, and get in there and get your hands dirty. Enjoy it.